Hello, lovely Capricorn. Finally, it is your turn. My name is Kimberly, and I am Garden Witch Tarot. You can reach me at gardenwitchtarot@gmail.com. For a private reading, I will be doing those on a limited basis. For those of you who follow me regularly, I'm so sorry for my absence. I was gone for several months. I've been really trying to balance my life, and I think I may have it down. Maybe. We'll see. And for those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy. A little disclaimer, not every video is going to relate to everybody. It may not resonate with you at all. If it doesn't, please watch a different video, because you'll find one out there that does. And for those of you who do, I'm sorry if it's harsh. My last reading was pretty serious. It was pretty intense. So with that said, I'm so excited to read for Capricorn. My mama is a Capricorn. My daughter is a Capricorn. My brother is a Capricorn. Got lots of Capricorns in my family, so love you all. Okay, so this reading is going to go from now, the 25th of April, for the next couple of weeks. So what have we got for Capricorn over the next couple of weeks? Please, 2018. We've got the Ten of Wands popping out. So there's some sort of burden there for you, Capricorn. You're carrying a load. We're going to leave that there. Let's go ahead and cut these cards. And then we've got the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I don't know what's going on there, Capricorn. This is already looking like a pretty serious read. This deck, by the way, is the Everyday Witch Tarot, and it's by Deborah Blake. If any of you are interested in knowing what that is, it's a beautiful little deck of cards. So what's going on with you, Capricorn? We've got the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Swords, and I want you to look. Both of these little witches are kind of like sneaking out of there. This one's, you know, literally like she's got 5 of the swords. There's still 2 on the wall, and she's hightailing it out of there. And then this one is carrying all these wands up the hill, so it's a burden. And both of these are like pretty defensive postures there, Capricorn. So really, what's going on? Let's find out what we've got. 2 wanted to come there. Okay. The good news is I think it ends well, Capricorn, just so we know, because it seems kind of, like I said, intense here. So what we've got is the central card here, our situation card, is the Page of Wands in the reverse. So there's some sort of like precipice that you're on, like a decision that needs to be made. You've got a choice. You've got a choice, and it's like you're having a hard time choosing. And oh my goodness, this is just like this little wand witch is carrying his broom, and he's got his little like pack on it, you know, like a like running away from home kind of thing. And it's like he wants to go down this path, but there's this obstacle, okay? And that's where his heart, like his cat, is leading him. And so for you, this is in the reverse. So again, there's this sense of sneaking out of there, getting out of there, running away from home, getting out of a situation, and then crossing you. And like with this in the reverse, it's like you're not sure what to do, what way to go. And then here we've got the Eight of Swords. So this is you feeling trapped. So you feel like you're trapped in a situation, Capricorn. I'm going to tell you a little secret though. Here, you know, the swords are about knowledge and truths that are like facts, and you're surrounded by these truths, and you feel like kind of trapped by them. But you know, these ties, these stays that are around this little witch's hands, they're not even tied. So I think the message of this card is, it's not just my opinion, well, I guess kind of is how I read this card. And it's my prerogative as a tarot reader, I guess. But how I see this card is that you're feeling trapped. But what's important for you to understand is that you're not as trapped as you think you are. You have the ability to stand up, dust your feet off, dust your hands off, get these stays from around your hands, and move out of this circle. It may be hard. You may not know where to start. It may be a matter of, I don't know how to do that, but you can, okay? This is not a permanent state or something that's being, inflicted upon you. It's not self-inflicted either, is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, though, is that you do have what it takes to get up and get out, okay? At the foundation of this situation is the moon. So we've got maybe a Pisces that you're dealing with, but definitely secrets. So there's secrets that were revealed, and you're having a really hard time, and it's like you don't know whether you should stay or go. This is very specific, so this is not going to apply to a lot of people. And in the past, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, dang it guys, and the King of Cups. So Pentacles, guys, that's you. You know, you offered everything that you had. Like, you made a very genuine offer of security and love, and how you understand. Like, you're the earth sign, and the Pentacle is the earth sign. So you, like, literally, like, whatever this situation is, and I feel like it's a relationship, you really gave yourself over to this. And then we've got this King of Cups. So I don't, you know, this could be that you felt like, you know, you gave yourself into this, and then this is the other person, this King of Cups, and you thought, you know, this person was true to his or her word, and you felt like he was a genuine person. And this is the King of Cups is a Scorpio. So it could be a Scorpio. We so far got Pisces and Scorpios. I don't really like to read too much into other signs and personifying with a sign. But either this is what you thought you and this other person was you giving yourself here and them, like, emotional stability and somebody who is, like, really in it with you. But then there were secrets. And now you're trying to make heads or tails of it. Like, do you follow your head or your heart? And I think you're really, really still emotionally tied up in with this. Like, the communication here with the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Wands, communication may really be bogged down right now. And you're trying to find the truth. You're trying to seek justice. Not just truth, but justice in the situation, because whatever secrets were revealed, it's like, it's not fair. What's come to light, it's like a sense of fairness. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles here coming into the near future, also in the reverse. And, you know, this Page of Wands and this Page of Pentacles are both at a point where they need to make a decision. This Page of Pentacles, you know, he's got the map here on the ground in front of him, and he's at this signpost, this juncture in the road where he can go this way or that way. And so is this guy. So you've got both of these in the reverse, and it's like you still, I don't think the decision is going to come easily or quickly, because you want justice and you want to make the right decision, because you saw mega couple here, and you may be mega couple. You may be like a really, really great couple, and it could be that you just need time to really mull through whatever this truth is that you found out, and decide whether it's worth giving it up for, or, like, do you stay and try to put it in perspective, or do you go? And here we've got the Hanged Man. So this is you. This is you, Capricorn. This is you, the Hanged Man. This is in the spot for you. And so you're really, really contemplating. You know, you're like, put yourself kind of on pause for a second, wanting to meditate and mull over the truths. You can come out of this posture again, this feeling of sense of being trapped. You're not as trapped as you think you are. And this Hanged Man, you know, you can come down. You've got the key to the locks in your hand. But you need time. You just need some time to think about this. Because this couple right here, this is beautiful. This is you and the other person. You with your genuine offer of, I mean, the pentacles are generally, they're like associated with financial stability, but as an earth sign, and the pentacles are the sign of the earth, this is just you like offering yourself in the most pure, genuine, like laying it bare kind of in a beautiful way. Like, this is who I am, and here's all my truths. Like, here's the ugly and the beautiful, like the good and the bad. This is who I am. And this person is like, you know, I can love it all. It's like, this is so sweet. And I don't know what this truth is. These secrets, I don't know what this is. But it's causing doubt everywhere. In the environment, either how people are seeing you or what's just in your environment around you, is judgment in the reverse. And so judgment is about, as you can see in this deck, they've depicted it as this beautiful little witch, and she's almost like the Pied Piper, you know, skipping down this path, just kind of a little carefree, but just kind of sure of herself as well, carefree yet confident. And you've got this in the reverse. So it could be that you don't want to be hasty with your decisions, and I think that's absolutely true here with the Hanged Man right here. So you're reserving judgment, or it could be that you're hesitant to kind of like open up Pandora's box, so to say, there with that Judgment card in reverse. Like, you don't want to lead the mice out of Hamlin, because, you know, who knows what will happen then. So you're kind of reserved here, and you're reserved here. You're reserved all over this. You know, you're not making any decisions right now. You're feeling a little bit trapped, or like you've stepped out of the situation, but it's like this, there's this inner turmoil here with these cards that popped out. Like, you're really, really burdened by all this. And in your hopes and fears is the Six of Wands in the upright. So you want victory in this situation. You want a positive outcome. You want your fears to be laid to rest. Or, you know, there may be a situation where, like, you heard something or you found something out, and you're just waiting for some clarification to find out more of the story before you act upon something, and you're hoping that the rest of the story is good, so that you can move on in a positive manner. And unfortunately, Capricorn, I don't know what the answer is going to be. The end of the story is the Emperor. So this is the card of Aries, but the Emperor is also just about wisdom. The Emperor sees things, he's got a long view. So you see that there's mountains and mountains in the distance, and the galaxy up in the sky with the moon. Well, there's not a moon, but it's a starry night, and you can see the galaxy there. And he's got the stars charted, right in front of him. So the Emperor has this vast view of what's going on. His perspective is wide, so he can take this information, X, Y, and Z information, and he can see beyond what's right here. He can see the long game of that, the long view of that. What does this look like in the big picture? Where does this fit in the big picture? So you've got that coming toward you. You know, you're taking your time, and the answer at the end is that you're going to have that clarity that you want. But as for the situation, the cards are not forthcoming right now. Let me try to clarify on this Emperor here. And I have the Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles come out. They just popped out kind of sideways in my lap. I'm going to read them upright. I'm not sure if, because they literally fell sideways. But what they speak of is the Two of Cups is about true love, that emotional connection, that pure, genuine emotional connection. And then the Three of Pentacles is about working towards something. So what this tells me is that I think there can be this genuine connection, this emotionally healthy relationship, but it's gonna require work on both of your parts. You're gonna have to both work on it and come up with solutions that work for both of you. If there's like been a miscommunication of some sort, like how can we in the future work together to communicate better so that we don't get to this situation again, because we really love each other. So I think you're going to get the clarity that you want. The good news is, you know, over here, this King of Cups, who I think is the other person, they're in the upright, so I think that's positive. I understand that you're burdened. You're looking for the truth and the justice, but just keep doing what you're doing. I know it's a big burden, but just keep moving in the direction that you're moving in, and I think that the truth will come to you. So the answers that you need and the answers that you seek, they're going to come. So now we're going to do an oracle quickly. This is the Oracle of E. It's by Pam Gratt and Colette Baron Reed, and it's a great little oracle. I need a card for Capricorn, please, for the end of April, beginning of May 2018. One card. There we go for Capricorn. Talking Smack. Number 26. Let's read what it says. It said, that small thing you've been doing, that small thinking you've been doing, get over it. There is no reason to compare yourself to others, because there is no other like you. The only person capable of putting you down is you. So all that remains are three little questions. Why? 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 You know, I didn't even think about that while I'm reading this, but that makes sense. If this is, oh man, I've done that, Capricorn. If this is a confidence issue, if this is you, like, thinking that King of Cups is too good to be true, like, I put myself out there and he's totally okay with it, and that's not possible. Like, nobody could be okay with all my ugly parts too. Don't set this relationship down into a pathway of ugliness or self-fulfilling prophecy where things are bad because you're talking smack to yourself. You've got to have that positive self-talk. So go to the mirror right now. Like, stop this video, or as soon as we're done, go to the mirror and say, you know what, Capricorn, you're worth it. Say, you know what, I love you. I love me. It's not easy. You'll feel stupid, but do it. It'll help. Tell yourself 3 things nice about yourself. Okay? Because they're all true. You've got lots of great things about you, Capricorn. Okay? Okay, so I hope to see you soon. Thank you very much and have a great day.